I've been wondering if I should even do video journals every day anymore. It's been one of my main things that keeps coming up when I'm contemplating my life. Like maybe I should just... I know I said that I wanted to use this channel like to practice. Like this is where I practice and my main channel is where I perform. But I think... I don't know, I'm starting to have a better vision for it, like make it more valuable to the audience that is watching, you guys, because so many reasons. One, it's so anxiety inducing to be this vulnerable, to just like hit record and allow your consciousness to spew out into a recording device every single day. And I spend so much time analyzing and being self-critical and like thinking about like what I've said in journals, and I can't remember what I said, I can't remember how I said it, and it drives me insane. Whereas if I actually just kept this channel for the exact same format, the exact same style videos, but I wouldn't just hit record and like do this video journal completely raw and authentic, and like it'll still be raw and authentic and everything, but like maybe just not every single day, maybe just like when I feel called to do it, and maybe focusing more on a particular topic and not just like some days these journals are really focused and they're really powerful, and I feel like there's a bunch of content on this channel that's amazing and very watchable, but then it's like, I don't know, a high percentage of it is probably only really interesting to the people who have been keeping up with the whole journey. And I've thought about that too. I've thought like maybe I'll keep doing journals every day, but I won't set them to public. I'll set them to unlisted, and people who want to keep up with it can ask for the links, or like I'll put the links somewhere that only people who are like dedicated to keeping up with the journals can watch. I don't even know. I do know that it's like taken a toll on me, and the ROI, or return on investment, for being this vulnerable online is like almost non-existent at the point of the journey that I'm at, but I know that it'll pay off in the end. Just being real. Yeah, that's mainly what I was thinking about today, I guess. Thinking about like how to proceed, like where to put my awareness, what to focus on. I've learned a lot about myself during this period, during this like I feel like the whole world's going through a massive transformation, and I'm of course a part of that. Like I'm really thinking about where I'm going to fit into the bigger picture of humanity and everything, and what I want to contribute. And I feel like the reason why I was doing these journals, it was to practice my communication. And I think I've practiced long enough that maybe, I don't know, I might be being too hard on myself again. But like what I'm thinking is, even right now, today, this journal is kind of a cop-out. Like I'm just like, I don't have to deliver anything. I can just hit record and see what happens, and that's content. And I justify that to myself because when I started making this content, I wasn't making it for anyone else. I was just doing it for myself. Doing all these different little exercises to push my comfort zone, challenge myself, try to articulate a more complex idea one day, and then like try to talk about something that was really emotional for me another day, and like just playing with this medium. But now I feel like I'm using it as an excuse, like, oh, I don't need to take this seriously, it's just practice. And there's more and more people watching. It's like, do you really want the whole world watching you like practice? Like would you go out on stage as a guitarist and like practice songs that are like beyond your skill level? Like that's kind of embarrassing. Like you can understand like from that analogy how it feels sometimes. Like, I don't know. And it's really hard to build a brand or build any kind of authority on any kind of subject when everybody can see all of your brushstrokes and they can see all of your, like, every little slip that you make or every failure or whatever. Not that everybody who watches most of my content watches this, and I know this community is pretty cool, but like, it is public and like anyone could just show up and like pass judgment or whatever. But I think yeah, I'm gonna keep going, but these are just like, this is going on in the background of my mind while I'm thinking about my future and everything. I've had a little bit of doubts and fears and stuff creep in lately. What are you doing? Okay. Amy was tripping me out for a second. There's a constant inner conflict, and it's like, I want to be real, I want to be vulnerable, I want to be seen and heard, and I want to be an example for others that shows like you can really truly be 100% yourself. And there's the other side of that coin is like, is it really worth it? Like to do it to this extreme. Like, maybe, I don't know, the big thing is like, as the channel grows, that subscriber number going up terrifies me. The views going up terrifies me. It's such a paradoxical thing, because obviously like more people watching means I'll become more successful, but like, I don't know, I just feel like if I take a step back and I create new boundaries that make me feel more comfortable and eliminate all of that self-criticism and self-judgment and just give me a little bit more space, however I choose to do that, even if it's just like I've been experimenting with like not posting every single journal, and I go back and I put journals on private if like a couple of days later I decide like, oh, that's a little bit too raw. But even like something as simple as not posting these immediately after I record them and sitting with them for a little while, that would even give me a little bit more peace of mind. But it's the fact that like you're watching this live, you're watching this like unfold, you're watching, like, if I'm emotionally affected by something or I'm reacting to something in the present moment, like I try really hard to like let go of that before I record, but like sometimes it comes through, all different things come through, and like I don't even, like, you can't be like 100% self-aware while you're also in a flow state, just allowing the consciousness to flow through you. So a lot of the time, like, I'm not even aware of, like, it's just, you only have 100% awareness, and like you can't divide it up into all these little pieces. I want to be able to be fully embodied in my true expression of who I am and be totally comfortable with that. And I think the way to make that more possible is to find like some new ways to make me feel safer, make me feel more comfortable, and make some secure boundaries that feel right for me. And like I said, I have no idea how that's going to look yet. At the moment, I'm just continuing to post my journals live, and but this is like, I'm not even trying to update you on like what's happening. I'm just expressing what I'm thinking and feeling in the present moment, like I do every single day. But this is it. Like sometimes I'm going to be thinking about like the future of this channel, or like the future of like everything that I'm doing. I think a lot of the stuff that I just said, like, all of you will feel is very valid. Hopefully no one's like upset or disappointed or whatever. I'm sure you're all supportive, like, but yeah, changes are coming. There's also, like, without getting really ahead of ourselves, but there's also the fact that I want to start doing more. It might surprise some of you to know that I don't want to be a YouTuber. I started using the YouTube platform to spread my message in 2016, and I was predominantly concerned with mental health, and that sort of developed into a kind of spiritual journey, and now I've learned so much, and I want to apply what I've learned and like really start to contribute more of my gifts to the world. And I've even stopped like calling myself a filmmaker. I've even stopped taking filmmaking clients. Like that used to be what my career was. I was a filmmaker. I made films, and now it's like, I don't know, I don't even have words for it yet. But there's stuff I want to do, and there's only so many hours in the day, and I can't spend my days being self-critical and judging myself or feeling insecure because I haven't given myself enough space to feel comfortable and safe and grow myself. But it's all part of the journey. It's all part of like, I thought it was a brilliant idea to share every single moment of, like, not every single moment, but a snapshot from every single day with the world. And like, this is who I am today. This is like what's occupying my mind in the present moment. I thought that was a brilliant idea. And maybe it was, like, but maybe the whole world doesn't need to see it. Maybe just like this initial community that we've sort of formed. Like there's people here who are still watching, who have seen all of it, like, because originally I just shared everything completely uncensored, and there's been some crazy like mental breakdowns and like angry days and just messed up stuff that nobody but me ever needed to experience. And that's cool. Like, I feel like everything happens for a reason, and people have shared this journey with me as much as they've needed to. But yeah, for me, like, I don't know, I might be like coming up to the next, like, if you've been following me, you know that like every so often on this journey, like there's just so much going on that I've got to create a new boundary for myself, and I've got to like just distance myself a little bit more and sort of create a little bit more space for myself. And it's just because there's so much energy between myself and the audience, you know, like, if you don't know about my main channel, there's like 12,000 subscribers now, and on Instagram there's like, I don't know, 1,300 followers there, and there's messages and comments and everything going on, and I like to be like 100% real with people, and like I'll video call people, I'll chat with them, I'll like really like allow myself to get mixed up in their shit and like feel that with them and like help them on their journeys. And yeah, it's just like, that's what makes it. So I've got to keep rearranging all my energy and creating these new boundaries and taking these steps back, because I just want to focus my energy and my awareness where it's needed most. And if I'm creating unnecessary turbulence within myself, it's just like, it's making me unable to give as much as I could possibly give to the world. If you enjoyed this journal, click the like button for me, leave your comments down below, pass it on to anybody who might be interested. It is a very real possibility that I'll private a lot more of the content as the channel grows, and just keep it to like content that I feel is actually valuable for people to see. But yeah, you guys are very welcome to watch whatever you want while it's there, and in the future we might even work something out. I don't know. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.